My name's Andrew Chrisson. I've been a Field of Fitness member for just over 10 years. They've asked me to answer some questions, so I'm very happy to do that. What led me to Field of Fitness? Well, I had a pretty active life in my 20s and 30s, played football, kept myself reasonably fit, and tried to maintain that, and joined various gyms. Had a bit of a, shall we say, on and off relationship with going to the gym. Fits and starts, never really quite achieved my goals. And got to a stage when 10 years ago I was quite a bit heavier than I am now, and not as fit, and decided that I really needed to do something about it. I'd met John previously, and we talked about training together. It never quite happened, so I sought him out and decided that mentally I needed to make a shift, and that was to make exercise part and parcel of my lifestyle and part of what I do. And I have to say that training with John and training with Field of Fitness has been fundamental in achieving that, and I'm very happy that that I found them, and that we have the 10 years history that we now have. Next question: do other gyms compare, do other gyms I've tried compare to Field of Fitness? Very simple and short answer to this, and that is that no, frankly they don't. I've been a member of a number of different gyms, named high-profile gyms. I shan't name them, but I'm sure one knows the options that are out there, and I can safely say none of them have ever come close to Field of Fitness. And why is that? Well, it's really the thoroughness that they go into with each individual and each client, the holistic approach to well-being and exercise, the very personal nature that they look at where you are and what your goals are, and support you in achieving those goals, and it's not just about the programs and the exercise you do. It's about your nutrition, it's about your flexibility, and in many ways it's also about one's own mental approach to lifestyle. They're exceptionally thorough. The quality of the training in the gym is exceptional from the point of view of the breadth of classes that they offer, the semi-private, the various the various circuits, sessions, and the variety of the high intensity cardio sessions that they offer. So there really is a huge choice, but a choice that's also tailored to each client, and I mentioned the quality of what they offer. The guys who all the personal trainers are of fantastic standard. I know that over the years John and Dan have been very choosy about who they bring in, and it's essential that the standards that they set out in the very beginning have been maintained. And they're also just really bloody fantastic people, and always a pleasure to train with, but they also get the best out of you, in the direction of the goals that you've set yourself. So that's really how Field of Fitness stand apart, and there's an absolutely extraordinary community which exists amongst all the people that train there. I've got people that I know that I'd now class as friends, and it's just a really great place to hang out. And there are days when I'm thinking at the end of a session where it's been tough and it's not so great, but actually, joking aside, it's a fantastic place, and I can safely say that there's no other gym out there that compares to Field of Fitness. What's the atmosphere like at Field of Fitness? It's brilliant. I genuinely look forward to going. It's the people that I mentioned earlier. There's a fantastic community, but not just that. That both floors where one goes and trains, they're well equipped. They've got, they're nicely decorated, for want of a better word. I'm not talking about smart interior decoration, but it's a quality experience in every sense. In the classes themselves, everyone I've trained with has been pleasant to train with. I think you can be, as a client, you can be as private or as sort of involved as you wish, and the atmosphere that the trainers themselves create. There's a wonderful sense of camaraderie. You can see that they're obviously mates as much as anything, and they're always trying to improve what they do. They're always trying to offer new things. I know that from discussions and from blogs on social media, they're always looking at new ideas in the health and well-being environment, and that all adds to an exceptional atmosphere. And as I say, despite some of the rigour that one goes through when one trains, which is all in a great direction and towards the purpose of being fit and healthy and achieving your goals, there's a fantastic atmosphere, and I, as I mentioned already, I genuinely look forward to going there. It's a great place. What have I achieved at Field of Fitness? Well, I think the first thing goes back to what I was talking about when I discussed what led me to train. And what I've achieved is the fact that exercise, being healthy, improving my own well-being and maintaining my own well-being is part of my life. I get twitchy if I haven't trained, but in a balanced way, and I think that's fundamentally, the biggest achievement for me, which obviously I've had to do myself. I've had to drive myself to do it, and one's got to take responsibility for one's own well-being. But to have the platform, to have the facility, to have the support, and the quality of all those things that Field of Fitness provide has been fundamental in that. What else apart from that, which is I think massive? I'm a reasonably accomplished duathlete. I've taken part in many duathlons over the year. I set myself doing my first duathlon 10 years ago as a goal, and giving myself a target to aim for, and that certainly helped and has helped when I want to up my fitness or up my training, to have an event in the diary. But I've achieved good results. I've improved upon my own results, and that's been great. And apart from that, I'm a committed cyclist. I love cycling. I used to love cycling as a kid, and I've just rediscovered that love, and taken part in the Ride London several times, and improved my own time when I've done it. And that's all part of the achievements that from being a member of Field of Fitness. And I can honestly say that in my 50s, and I know it's very hard to believe that I'm in my 50s. That's the other thing they've achieved. No, in my 50s, I'm genuinely fitter than I was in my 30s, and actually have a consistency of fitness and health and well-being and approach to life, which is fantastic. So big thumbs up, and I'm very happy with the things that I've achieved since joining Field of Fitness. What would I tell someone who was considering joining Field of Fitness? Well, frankly, don't hesitate. If you're looking for a place where you can go and train and achieve your goals, and actually not just in a fitness sense, but looking for something that's going to help you improve your health and well-being, your lifestyle, then they're the people. They're the people. I would go, and if I know they have an option to do a trial. If you're uncertain, do the trial, try it out. I think that will definitely convince you. And I think the other thing I would say to anyone who's either thinking about joining Field of Fitness or has just joined Field of Fitness, and that is just get the best out of it, because it's a fantastic place and platform to support your health and your fitness, and your achieving your exercise goals, or losing weight. Multifaceted in terms of what it can do for you. So I would definitely make the absolute best of it. I've spoken to quite a lot of people over the years about Field of Fitness. I've recommended a few people who've actually now who've joined and become members, and it's one of those experiences in life, or one of those places that I'm part of in life, that I wouldn't hesitate to recommend it to anybody to join.